I got an earlier start this morning. It rained a bit last night, so I packed up all my stuff and got ready to leave. Just then, the host came out and kindly asked if I could take some drone shots of his home and their secret mountain. The locals say that mountain as a holy. The dirty road follows the river as it winds through the valley, and that's exactly the route I'd be riding today. When I brought the drone down, I noticed some trucks already taking the track to avoid another jam. I did a quick orbit shot of the place, packed up my gear, said goodbye, and got back on the road. Today's ride was about 280 kilometers, heading towards Nagqu city in Tibet. It's a completely pastoral area, and the nature environment out there was pretty harsh.
Now I'm riding along this river. Right now the altitude is 4,260 meters. Temperature 10 Celsius. The sun starts to come out. That's a good sign. Still lush, verdant grasslands. I've been enjoying this kind of scenery for almost 10 days.
I noticed a martyr's cemetery here, and there was also a toilet, so I decided to pull over and take a quick look around. Closed too earlier. Chinese language and Tibetan language. The revolutionary martyrs will be remembered forever. Story of this is kind of like this, just a very brief summary. It's about a prairie hero. His name is Buddha, and in 1959, the group Dalai Lama plotted a rebellion, and then this hero, Buddha, was arrested and tortured by that group, Dalai Lama group, and his both eyes got cooked by those people, and then they pour some kind of yak oil, boiled yak oil into his eyes, and then afterwards, Liberation Army saved him, and he told Liberation Army, even though enemy scooped my eyes, I still got ears, I can hear. So kind of like that, in 1960, Prime Minister Zhou Enlai sent him a pistol, it's like for souvenir. And this part, so it's like this cemetery was re-innovated in 2017 and opened in 2018. It had existed before that, I think. Peace is most important thing. For most cyclists, only peaceful environment allows us to travel around, see the world, feel freedom, like that. I will say goodbye to this bumpy trail, and now it's a very famous road in Western China. That's road 317. There are three famous roads leads to Lhasa, from Chengdu to Lhasa. One is the south line, that's 318. One is the north line, just this line, 317. And also a middle line. The middle line finished the last year. Find a restaurant? No, I don't like Sichuan food. The reason of that, because in 2020, I was here, motorcycle adventure, tried Sichuan noodles and got diarrhea, thing very serious. So quit my adventure. Still remember that clearly. Don't get sick in this high altitude region. Trash truck. Now let's try this one, Tibetan one. I'm having breakfast here, Tibetan restaurant, really fancy. Okay, heavy bag. Okay, I had my breakfast here. The Ji Yangzhong restaurant. Butter tea, Tibetan noodle, and pancake, soft one, not crusty. Very nice, only 14 Chinese yuan.
I headed off, and the whole county was under heavy construction. Scaffolding, cranes, concrete mixers, everywhere. The development was happening really fast. I bought some water for a day's ride and poured the smaller bottles into my big one. After leaving the county center, I came across this golden stupa. The locals were doing their morning circles around it, walking clockwise.
Harmony Sultan welcomes you. Okay, a rest here. Behind me, a very beautiful canyon.
I took out my tent and tarp to air dry them because of the rainfall yesterday. I didn't want them to start smelling, and the gallery here was perfect for drying my camping gear.
Another town. The development here is so crazy because 4 years ago when I was scared, there was nothing. But right now, if you say hotels, restaurants, bikers. See these characters on the grasslands. Beautiful Seoul County, harmonious homeland. And welcome back again. So we're out of Seoul County. Very large area landslide, full of sharp rocks. See if there's any people for lunch. It's locked. Yeah, from this perspective, it's really nice. Well, taking a rest here. The weather turns cloudy, some drops, some southerly work over a mountainside. I plan to take lunch here, but it's closed. Temperature is so changeable. Just before, under the sunshine, temperature was almost 24, but right now it's 12. Look at this creek. From the glacier there, Gangla Mountain, altitude 4,824 meters. Have short rest here. There's another bike here.
This Tibetan guy gave us some fengma, or wind horses in English. The locals believe that scattering them into the sky, especially on mountain peaks, is a way of giving blessings. I tried it too, and with the clouds so low that day, I bet the gods would have seen it if they really exist.
So 5 years ago, I was just here, took a same photo with my 380 displacement motorcycle. I met several paddleists here, and we met a ghost just right here on the top of this mountain pass, and then we just hide behind the wall. And among them, there was also a lady who took a photo with my motorcycle, and she also claimed that next year she would try motorcycle rather than bicycle. I never know if she made that or not. Hopefully, she right now is a brave rider with a big bike, adventure bike.
I pulled over there to talk and adjust our routes and plans. There was a guy on a small displacement bike. I actually rode with him for a few dozen kilometers. He was a pretty unique guy, with totally different ideas about how to live in this world.
He basically works 2 months a year, and for the rest of 10 months, just right out for sightseeing. Told me he would never get married, never gonna find himself a girlfriend. The sorrow of humans' world is largely sourced from the relationship between men and women. If you control that relationship, your desire to other parts, control emotion, control your life. Mountain pass, 4,900 meters, rain curtain in the front. Oh, what a beautiful scenery it is, sweeping beautiful. Behind me you can see snaky road, and greenery, and a black cloud with a gauze curtain. Right now altitude is 4,880 meters.
As I got closer to the rain gauze, a few drops started hitting my helmet. I passed another small village, and the kid waved at me. Tibetan kids are honestly the friendliest. They make the whole ride so incredible. I took shelter from the rain at a gas station, but it just wouldn't stop.
Well, at the very beginning I thought this rain was just a short time, like always. And now this time, waiting in the gas station for about 20 minutes, still raining, as daylight is coming to an end. So put on my rain jacket and moving on. Still got 50 kilometers to finish. Today I reserved a hotel. I'll stay there for this evening.
The police check was pretty simple. I just showed them my ID card and that was it. When I came out, I noticed this heavily decorated truck, covered with religious colors and portraits of gods. After that, it was less than 10 kilometers before I reached the Nagqu city. If you've seen some of my earlier episodes, you'd know how much I love the way they dance and enjoy the life here. I didn't see any stress or tired looks on their faces, just the pure passion, which is so rare in the big cities in China. Okay, now this is my room, very small, not very big, only 100 Chinese yuan for one night, and toilet co-shared, public washroom area, so all cool. Later there will be a tourist team, all rooms except mine will be taken by them, so relatively quiet at this moment, but later I think gonna be relatively busy. So I took shower and then I will wash my clothes. Later dinner, already 9 o'clock, you see, but still some light outside.
Plan take this one, Muslim style.
They served some free snacks and tea before the main dish. I had noodles and lamb chop, really good. After that I went back, backed up my data and called this a day.